hello everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today is day 33. Okay, today is day 33 of our web development course, and today I will look at variables. Okay, today I will look at variables. Okay. In this course, we are going to look at variables in today's class. Okay. So, just a brief recap about what we covered yesterday. Yesterday was day 31. Yesterday was day 31. Yesterday was day 32. Yesterday was day 32. We covered something about arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators, okay? Operators. Okay. This one we covered, for example, things like where we had, for example, the add, where we had the add, where we had the add, we had the subtract, subtract, we had the subtract. We had modulus. This is a very powerful thing. We had the modulus, we had the exponent, and even more things. So guys, if you didn't cover yesterday's class, please I would suggest you go back and cover it. You look at it, okay? You look at it, then you don't because it's going to lead us to what you're covering today's class, okay. So members, that's what we covered yesterday, and even we looked at all the calculations, all the calculations, okay. And today I'd like to hit about what we're going to cover in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow is going to be day 34. Tomorrow is going to be day 34, and we're going to look at application, okay? Application of variables, okay? Of the variables we're going to study today, okay. So members, this is the day 34. I want to look at application of the variables we're going to study today, because today I'm going to look at these variables in the introduction of these variables. Where we're going to look at the application, okay. Please don't miss out tomorrow's class, okay. So members, if you have not yet subscribed, I would like you to hit the subscribe button there so that you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Don't miss any of the upcoming classes of this course, okay. So members, that's what we're going to cover tomorrow's class, and today we are going to study variables, okay. So as I said it in yesterday's class, we shall always start with a warm-up. Okay. We shall always start with a warm-up. Always and always shall start with a warm-up, okay. This warm-up here, members, I want you to follow us as we do the warm-up. If you fail to do this warm-up, you are going to take a lot of time to learn JavaScript. I should even repeat this. If you fail to follow this warm-up, have you seen that some people, someone learns this concept, someone learns JavaScript, someone learns JavaScript in 1 week, someone else learns JavaScript in 1 month, someone else learns JavaScript in 1 month, 1 month, and he begins making applications and he begins selling them, and people get and he earns money out of this. Someone learns JavaScript in about 3 months. Someone learns JavaScript in 5 years. Someone is still learning JavaScript. 5 years. What causes something like this where someone learns JavaScript in 5 years like this? Someone doesn't want to practice. These are people who don't want to practice these things. These are categories of people who don't want to practice. They seem a little bit lazy. They don't want to practice these things. So when I put practice sessions, members, I want you to follow us as we do these things. Okay? Follow us as we do these things. If you get any challenge, please hit it in the comment section there that I face this challenge here. How can I get helped? Okay. Practice. And the only way to practice is by doing. Don't say that you're going to write your things in the notes there, the notebook, and you don't practice them. So we're going to practice, and we're going to be practicing through these warm-ups here. Are you seeing this warm-up here? We shall always be practicing through this warm-up. Are you seeing, guys? So, and make sure you do the warm-up from the beginning up to the end. Okay? Make sure you do the warm-up from the beginning up to the end, because the warm-up is going to guide us and take us through the next phase, which is the one study today. Okay? Okay. So members, I want you to note that if you fail to do, people who don't practice, these people here, they normally, it causes fear. Fear. I always tell you that in JavaScript, your best friend right now should be the console. Yeah? Right now, your best friend should be the console. Okay? Your best friend in JavaScript should be the console. If you fail to practice, this is going to cause fear. It's going to cause fear. And this thing I know it because we all pass through this. And I'm telling you something that I passed through, and I don't want you to also pass through that thing. It's going to cause fear. Fear. It's going to cause fear. Yeah? And eventually you find yourself failing to learn JavaScript. You fail to learn JavaScript. Okay? You fail to learn JavaScript. As simple as that. Yeah? If you practice these things on a daily basis, you cannot fail to learn these things. Okay? Why most people fear? What causes someone to say JavaScript is hard? They don't want to practice. They don't want to practice. And even one thing that causes this is that they hate the console. Someone begins fearing the console. They fear the console. They fear the console. When you begin developing fear for the console, yet your console is supposed to be the best friend in JavaScript, you are eventually going to fail to learn JavaScript. Okay? Okay? I should repeat that. Okay? Okay. So members, don't fear. Don't fear the console. Don't fear the console. The console should be your best friend in JavaScript. Okay? Okay. So to eliminate this fear here, yeah, the only way to eliminate this fear is through these warm-ups here. Yeah? Is through these warm-ups. Have you understood, guys? Through these warm-ups, they are going to eliminate fear. Okay? Because these warm-ups I'm going to do are going to come from the previous class. Okay? From the previous class. Okay? Then I bring the warm-ups to help us to do we do these things together. Okay? Okay. And these warm-ups I even begin bringing some concepts which you started like in 3 classes ago. I bring them in the class which is like today. Are you seeing it? So members, this helps us to boost our memory capacity. Like someone like you boost, they keep remembering these things on and on, and they cannot forget. Okay? Okay. So I am going to move this. We are going to start with the warm-up before we dive into what we're going to cover today. Then we'll look at variables, but before we dive into variables, we want to first pass through the warm-up as fast as possible. Okay? Okay. So the warm-up is the first thing I want to do. The warm-up is the first thing I want to do. Warm-up. Okay? First thing first, we are going to count 1 up to 10 in the console. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3 in the console. As simple as this, 1 plus 1. 10 times. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7, all these things in the console. Okay? Okay. Then the next activity we want to do in the warm-up today is just to do this. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, like that. 1 times 1, 1 times 1. Okay? We are going to do this one up to 10, 10 each, 10, 10 each. Okay? 1 plus 1, we are going to do 2 times 2, 3 times 3, like that. Then the next one is in our warm-up here is we are going to get the cube root of 1 up to 10. Cube root. Cube root. Cube root. Oh, I'm not even used. Have I said cube root? Okay, let me just say cube. Okay, cubic. Cubic. If I say cube root, someone will say, that one is very difficult. Let me just say cubic. Cubic. Eh? So I want you to get 1 cubic, like 1 cubic. Eh? I want to get 1 cubic, then 2 cubic like that, 3 cubic like that, 4 cubic like that. Okay? It's going to be like this. Cubic up to 10. Okay? It's going to be like this. 1 cubic, 2 cubic, 3 cubic, 4 cubic, 5 cubic up to 10. Eh? All these ones up to 10. Okay? 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7 in the console. 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 times 5 up to 10 in the console. Then here, cubic, 1 cubic, 1 cubed, 2 cubed, 3 cubed, 4 cubed, 5 cubed, 6 cubed, up to 10 cubed. Okay? Okay. We learned this. Okay? We learned this. Where are we going to put powers? Okay? Power of 3. Okay? Okay. So that's the warm up. I come here very well. Day 33. Lessons. JavaScript class. Day 33. New folder. Day 33. 33. Okay? I come, I open with code. Code is here. Okay? Okay. So it's here. So as usual, I start with my index here. Index.html, index.html, and I come like this and I say my style. Come and I say my style.css. Okay? So it's there. Everything is there as you can see it. I come and I put the element here very well. Like that. It's like that. I come here. Then I start here with my browser reset. I come here, I say margin 0, padding 0, padding 0, box size, border box. Okay? Okay. Then I come here this and I say my body. I start with my body. I give here body. I come like this. I give it, for example, width 100%. And I come, I give height. I can give 100 VX. Okay. And I give background color. No background color. And I come here, I say dot box. Inside here, my dot box. I always repeat this because I want people to learn. Don't forget. Okay? I come here and I say dot box. I come here, I say width 250 pixels. No, Mr. 500 pixels. And I come here and say height. I give you 250 pixels. And I come here, I say background color. I say orange red. Okay? And I come here, I say inside here JavaScript class. Inside here JavaScript class. Okay? Class. Okay? I come here, I say font size, large, extra large. And I come here, I say font weight. I come here, give, for example, 600. And I come here, and I give here display flex, align items, center, justify content center. Okay? Okay. Even here I come here on the border which is containing that box, that dot box. I come, I say display flex, align item center, justify content center. Okay? As simple as that, then I go live. We have done this on and on again. From day 31, we have been doing the same thing. And we are going to continue doing the same thing. Okay? So here we have not linked our CSS. We have not linked our CSS. I come here and I edit my CSS link style.css. Okay? Okay. So it comes up like that. Okay. That comes out like a color is white. Okay? Color is white. Okay? Okay. So as you can see, it appears like this. Okay? JavaScript class. Okay? Okay. So members, as you can see, I come here and I inspect and I go to my best friend. My best friend is the console. My best friend is the console. Okay. So I come here like this and I begin. I open here my app here. I say here warmup.js. Warmup.js. Guys, warmup does not exist, or it's not part of the system. It's just me creating this name here. Warmup.js. Okay. So this one is to enable us to practice. Okay. Practice. Okay. I come here and I say script source. Script source. Okay. Now I say here warmup.js. Okay. Warmup.js. As simple as that. And at the end of it, I say defer, because we are on top. Okay. I come, I say defer at the top there. Okay. So after me doing something like that, then I come here and say our test was, the first thing we said was, I want to see 1 plus 1 in the equals up to 10. Okay. I come, I say, okay, addition 1 plus 1. Console.log 1 plus 1 giving me my console here 2. You see here 2 is here. Okay, you see it's here 2. Now we're doing the same thing up to 10. We're doing the same thing up to 10. Console.log 2 plus 2. Members, I hope we are moving together. 4. You see 4 is there. Okay, it's there. So we are moving. Console.log. Then here we have 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3. Okay. Then we have it immediately here 6. Okay. Console.log 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. Okay. 4 plus 4 8. Okay, it's there. You can see it. Console.log 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. Okay. 5 plus 5 giving me 10. Okay. Console.log 6 now. Console.log 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6. Okay. Giving me 12. You see, it's here 12 in the console there. Okay. Console.log 7 plus 7 giving me 7 plus 7 14. You see 14 is here. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8. Okay. I give here 16. 16. Okay. It's here. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 giving me 18. Okay. Then lastly, console.log 10 plus 10. 10 plus 10. 10 plus 10. Okay. Giving me 20 in the console there. Okay. Task 1 is done. Come here, this task 1 is done. Or I say exercise 1 is done. Task 1 is done. Okay. Now task 2 is good. We are going for now task 2, and task 2 is which one? Task 2 is 1 times 1 up to 10, like that. Console.log 1 times 1. Okay. 1 times 1 gives me 1. You see it is here. Okay. And I come here and say console.log 2 times 2. 2 times 2 giving me 4. You see it here? 4. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log I come here, I say 3 times 3 giving me 9. You see 9 is here. 3 times 3 giving me 9 here in the console. Okay? And I come here, I say console.log, console.log, I come, I say here 4 times 4. 4 times 4 giving me 4 times 4 giving me 16 here. Okay? Then I come here, I say console.log, console.log, I come here, I say 5 times 5. Okay? Inside here. Okay? Always and always shall start with the warm up 25. Okay? Then I come and say here console.log, I come here, I say 6 times 6. Okay? Okay, 6 times 6. Okay? 36. You see here 36. Okay? Then I come here, I say console.log, here 7 times 7. 7 times 7. Okay? 7 times 7 giving me here 49. Okay? Then I come here console.log, uh, 8 times 8. 8 times 8. Okay? 8 times 8 giving me 64, as you can see here, 64. You see? Okay. Now console.log, I come here 9 times 9 giving me 9 times 9 giving me 81. Okay? Then I come here, I say console.log, I come here, I say here 10 times 10. 10 times 10 giving me 100. Okay? 100. Wow, guys, this is nice. This is nice. Okay? Our map is going well. Now we have a next warm up. Eh? Next warm up is task 3. Okay? Task 3 is our next warm up. What is it? Now warm up there. It is cubic 1, cubic like that, eh? Cubic of 3. Okay? Okay. Exponent. That is an exponent. Eh? So I come here and say, if I'd asked you for the fourth root or fifth, third root, or cubic root, it would have been something very dangerous. But let's not dive into that right now. Okay? So I come here console.log 1 cubed, and we learn how to make cubed. Eh? It is just star. Eh? Just star 3. Okay? Star 3 like this. Eh? This one here, I can even explain it. This one here is the same as, this one here is the same as 1, like this, 3, okay? Which is the same as 1, this is the same as 1 power 3, like this, okay? They are the same, these ones are all the same, okay? Giving us this 1 cubed, okay? Okay, so they are the same, okay? Okay, so giving me, what's the answer here? Let me see. It is 1. You see it? It is there. We're going up to 10. Console.log 2 cubed. 2 cubed giving me 2 cubed is what? 8. You see it? 8. 2 cubed is 8. Okay? Okay. Console.log 3 cubed. Okay? 3 cubed giving me 27. See, 27 is there. Okay? Then here console.log 4 cubed. 4 cubed giving me 4 cubed is 64. You see here, 4 cubed is 64. Okay. Okay. So here console.log 5 cubed 5 cubed or 5 power 3 giving me 125. Okay. 125. Okay. Okay. Then I come here, I say console.log I come here, I say 6 power 3. Okay. What's the answer I'm getting here? 216. Okay. 216. Okay. Okay. Then console.log 7 power 3. Okay. Okay. 7 power 3 giving me 343. Okay. Okay. I come here console.log 8 cubed. Okay. Giving me 8 cubed, giving me 512. Okay. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log 9 cubed. Okay. 9 cubed. Okay. 729. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log this is 10 cubed. Yeah. 10 cubed. Okay. Okay. So members, this gives me 1000. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Our map is done. Are we good? Are you feeling good? Eh? Are you feeling good, members? Our map is done. Okay? Our map is done. Okay? Okay. That's what you're going to we have to cover today. And I'm very good. It feels very good that we have done this. Okay? Okay. So I can come here and just maybe comment this. When I comment, they go away. Yeah? I just comment like this, then they go away. They disappear because it's no longer in the visible in the browser. They go away. So I'm creating room for another thing we're going to cover today, and it's app.js. Okay. In this app.js is there. So I come here and I say app. I say here script source app.js. Okay, it's there. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it's there app.js. I can come and remove this one off. This was our map. Now emphasis is going to be in app.js. Okay. Okay. So we are going to look at what they call variables. Variables. Our map is done. We're going to look at what they call variables. Okay? Variables. Variables. Okay? Variables. We're going to look at what they call variables. Okay? Okay. So these variables here, as you can see them here. Variables. What are variables? Variables are these are things which we normally use. We use these ones to store. We use these ones to store data. To store data. Okay? We use these ones to store data. Okay? Okay. You can store data using variables, and that data we can use it in the coming future. Okay? Okay. So what are the types of variable types? Variable types, we have variable types. Variables fall under different types. So we have variable types. Okay? Variable types, we have const. We have const. Okay? Variable types, we have const. We have var. It's called here var. Then we have another one called late. Okay? Okay. So we have these are the variable types. This is what you're covering in today's class. Members, if you haven't yet subscribed, you can please subscribe so that you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay? Don't miss out. Okay? Okay. So variable types, we have here const, we have here var here, and we have here let. These are just variable types. Okay. Okay. What does this one mean? This one here, const. This one const remains const. This one stands for constant. This one stands for constant. Yeah. As you can see, this one here stands for constant. This one is a constant variable. Okay. This is a constant variable. Yeah. Okay. Stands for a constant variable. These ones you see here, var and let. These ones here keep changing. They keep changing. They are dynamic. These two you can see here, they are dynamic variables. They keep changing. Okay. There is var and there is let. Okay. These ones here keep changing. They keep changing. Okay. They keep changing. Okay. Okay. So that's how they look. Eh? This one is constant. This one they keep changing. Okay. Okay. So how do you define a variable? How do you define a variable? A variable, for example, I can say like this. I can come here and I say, I move here down, and I say here that, for example, const a, a is equal to 1. You see it? This one is the same as a is the same as let, or it's the same as var a is equal to 1. Okay? They are the same. You see them? They are the same. Or someone else can say let a is equal to 1. Okay? They are the same. Just that right now I want to take you, I want to give you some cushion. This one here, this var here, this one here is like an outdated variable. This one here is seeing the var. This one here is an outdated one. This one here. Of course, they mean the same thing, almost the same. Just that this one keeps changing and this one keeps changing. But this one here remains constant. But this one here is an outdated variable here. This one I can even remove it for some time. I put it this side here, isolate it. Which are rarely, in rare cases, shall we use var. A is equal to 1, because variable, this variable you're seeing here, has its challenges. It has its challenges. I'll bring those challenges in the future when people have gotten to understand more and more of the JavaScript. But this one has its challenges. So this one we shall ignore it for some time. It is there, knowing that it's there. It's knowing that it is there. It is there. But I can even isolate it for some time. I put it there in the corner. But this one here, we shall always use these ones here. Okay? This one is constant. This one keeps changing. Let a is equal to what? To 1. Okay? Okay. So I want to now, this is how the variables are going to look like. A is equal to 1. I can even say a is equal to maybe 10. Maybe let a is equal to 10. They are the same, but just because this one keeps changing, the other one is dynamic. Okay? Okay. So now this is how the variables look like. This const here is the variable type, as you see it here. Okay? This a here you're seeing here is what they call the variable which you have created. This one is the created variable you have created here. That one is the created variable. The created variable. Variable. Okay? The created variable. Okay? Is this one here. That A. Then this one here. I'm hitting about some things. This one here is what they call an assignment operator. This one here. This one here I'm seeing here. This one here I'm seeing here. This one here where they are equal signs. So they call an assignment operator. An assignment operator. I think it's only one I've seen so far, but there are more. But but this one is an assignment operator. Okay, it's the equal sign. Yeah, you just use it to equals like that. Okay, okay. It's an assignment operator. Then this one here is the data. Yeah. Then this one here, which you are seeing here inside here, is the data. This one you are seeing here is the data type. This one you are seeing here is the data type. Data type. We shall be looking at more, guys. Not this very well, not this variable. We shall be looking at data type. Yeah, this one is the data type. Okay, which is being stored. We use this one to store data. Yeah, this data type here can either be that data type can either be a number, it can either be a text, yeah, or more. There are even more coming. I'm going to be bringing even more types of data types. Okay. So just note that this data type you are seeing here, it can either be a text, a number, even more. There are more. I don't want to talk about them right now, but I'm going to bring them at the right time. Okay. Can be a text, a number, like that. Okay. That is why they call it data type. Okay. So members, this is how variables look like. Okay. That is how variables look like. Okay. That's the shape of variables. Okay. So let us go and see app.js. Okay. App.js. I come here and say const a is equal to 1. Okay. Then I come here and say const b is equal to 2. Okay. Okay. Then I come here and say const c is equal to a plus b. Okay. A plus b. Okay. Const a is equal to const a is equal to like that, b like that. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log. I want to see this one in the browser how it looks like. Console.log c. Okay. Console.log c. I want to see const a was equal to 1. Okay. Const b is equal to 2. Okay. Then const c is equal to a plus b. Then I want to see how the c looks like in the browser. Let's see how it looks like. This 3, you see, just simple. This 3. Okay. Everything we have been doing keeps preparing us for the future. Okay. So const a is equal to 1. Const b is equal to 2. Okay. Then const c is equal to a plus b. Okay. Have you understood this, guys? Have you understood this? Okay. So you can even go to another one, another example. Example 2. This is example 1. Example 1. Example 1. Example 1. Now you're going for example 2. Example 2. Okay. Const a is equal to 4. Now, guys, I want you to note this. JavaScript is funny. Yeah? Once you define a variable up here, I'm going to talk about when I'm concluding today's class, I'm going to be talking about rules of variables. I'm going to be talking about rules of variables. Okay? When I'm concluding today's class, I'm going to be talking about these rules of variables. The first thing I can tell you even before I can talk about rules of variables is Don't repeat the variables you have what already used. Don't repeat the variables. Don't repeat the variables you have already used. Okay? Don't repeat them because it will see that it will detect that very fast. Don't repeat them. Okay? Don't repeat the variables you have already used. Okay? Okay. Don't repeat the variables you have already used. Variables are these ones: A, B. These ones each always created. Okay? I say here const. I can even come and say here let p is equal to p is equal to 2. Okay? Then I come here and say let y is equal to 10. Okay? Then I come here and say const 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 z or const z is equal to p times y. Okay? Like this. Okay? Then I come here and say let me just use let all. Let all. Let z is equal to like that. Okay? Then I come here and say console.log console.log is what? Is 2. No, console.log z. Okay? What z is the answer? Z is the answer. Okay? Okay. So and look at how it looks like here, and we see it's 20. Okay? It is 20. You see it? Console.log, it is 20. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm consoling Z. When you console P and you see console P, I can even come here and I console all of them. So that someone does not say that, hey, you have made it a little bit difficult. Console.log A. And see how A looks like there. And console.log B. Console.log B. Okay? And see how B looks like up there. And we see. Let us see. Okay? A, console.log A. A was 1. You see? A was 1. Const A is equal to 1. Okay? It's that one there. Then const B, console.log B. Want to see B. B is 2, which is this 2 we are seeing here. Okay? Then const C. C is A plus B. When you add 1 and 2 plus 2 gives you 3, which 3 is here. Okay? Okay. Then we come here in our example here and you say console.log P. P is 2. And you see P is here. 2 here. Okay? Okay. Then I come here very nice, say here console.log y. Console.log y. Y is which one? 10. You see why? Console.log y, it is here. Console.log y is here, 10. Then I come and say console.log. I come and say console.log z. Okay? And see how z looks like. 20. Okay? 20 comes from p times y. P is 2. 2 times 10 is this one here, z. Okay? I hope members you're understanding this very well. I hope you're understanding this very well. Okay? Okay? I hope you're understanding this very well. Okay? Okay. So even if I remove these ones here and I just comment them, and I leave only the answer, console.log the answer is z. And this one, even if I remove them and I just remove and I just console only the answer, which is C, it gives me what I want to see only the answers. They are these ones, 3 and 10. 3 comes from 1 plus 2, which is 3 here, C. Console.log C. Okay? Okay? Here. And this one here, console.log Z is comes from 2 times 10, which is here, Z. Okay? Here, 20. Okay? Okay, so now as you can see here, we're now going for the third example. Now I want to begin bringing more and more things, more and more nice things. Okay, okay. Example 3. Example 3. Const. I use const. I say apples. I say green apples. Okay. 5. Okay. Const red apples. Red apples. Red apples, they are 17. Okay. Then const total apples. Total apples. Total apples. Total apples are equal to green apples. Green apples. Apples plus red apples. That's red apples. Okay. Then I want to come here. I want to come here and I give here const total apples is equal to green apples plus red apples. Okay. Instead of me saying console.log green apples, I already know that they're already 5. And instead of console.log red apples, I already know that they're already 17. Okay. Because I don't want to waste time with that one. Let's come and say console.log. Console.log I come here and I say total apples. And see on the total apples. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Okay, total apples. Okay. Okay. So I come, I see total apples are what? 22. 22. 22 comes from 17 plus 5. Okay. Total apples comes from that 22 comes from 17 plus 5. Okay. Okay. Members, you're going on understanding. Okay. You're going on understanding. Okay. Okay. So members, you can come here. I come here. Listen. I say example 4. Const. Red buses. Okay. Red buses we have. They are 78 red buses. Okay. Then here const. Then here we have black buses. Black buses. Black buses. Are these ones we have a good deal of them where they are 156 black buses. Okay. Then we have const blue buses. This company here has blue buses. Blue buses are only 63 in total. Okay. Now I need to get me the total number of buses they have. Total number of buses they have. I come here get total number of buses they have. Total number of buses they have. Total number of buses. Buses they have comes from const total number total buses is equal to red buses plus black buses plus blue buses. Okay. Then I come here and say console.log total buses. Okay. I can say total cost. I can come here and say console.log red buses. I don't know that the red buses are 78. I know they will be 78. They will show there at 78. And I say console.log black buses. I know that they're 156. They will show there 156. Okay. Right now, I'm only interested in this total number of buses here. So I want to see the total number of buses we have. 297 buses we have. We have 297 buses. Okay? Guys, this is really good. This is really good. Okay? This is really good. Okay? Okay. Example 5. Example 5. Example 5. Okay? Example 5. Const. 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 I can say here. I can say here. Const. I can say here. Yeah. Your first name. First name. Okay? Your first name. Okay? Your first name is, maybe I can call you James. Okay? So always and always when you're writing texts, we always put that one. We always put those quotes there. Are you seeing those quotes, those opening quotes there? Eh? We always put those quotes there. First name, I can say here James. Okay? It's not going to show because we want to consolidate. I come here and say console.log, 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 first name, first name, first name. Okay? First name is James. Okay? James, you see, it is there. Okay? Remember, as I saying, I'm moving as slow as possible, as slow as possible. Okay? Example 6. Example 6. Example 6. Okay? Example 6. Const. Const, last name. Last name. Last name. Okay? These ones are the variables I'm talking about. Last name, I say here, James, I can say here, Derek. Derek. Okay? Then I come here, I say console.log, console.log, console.log. I come here, I say last name. Last name. Okay? Okay. Console.log last name giving me Derek. You see? Derek is there. Okay? So this is really nice. This is really nice. Okay? Okay, this is really nice. Okay? Okay. Example 6. Example 7. Example 7. Const. A fruit. A fruit. Yeah? It's called a fruit. And I come here, I put here mango. Mango. Okay? And I come here, I say it's mango. It's mango as you see it there. It's mango. And I come here, I say console.log. Console.log. Fruit. Fruit. The fruit. I want to see the fruit in the what? In the console. The fruit is which one? Mango. You see? Mango is here. Okay? Guys, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Okay? It is nice. This is nice. Okay? I come here, example 8. Example 8. Okay? Example 8. I come here, I say const. Const. I come here, I say girls. There is a school. There is a school, guys. There is a school. And this school has girls. There are 890 girls. Okay, in this school. Okay, there are 890 girls in this school. Okay, okay, 890 girls in this school. Okay, now the boys in this school, yeah, the boys in this school are 1,700 boys. 1,700 boys. Okay, this school. Then they tell you, they give you a task. Get for me the number of total students in the school. Total number of total students in the school. Students in the school. Yeah? Total students in the school, we are going to say const. Const. Total students. Total students. Students. And I say is equal to girls. girls plus boys plus boys. Okay? Okay? Then I come here and say console.log, console.log, console.log. I have to see the total number of students we have. Console.log, I come and say here total students. Okay? And the total number of students you have in the school. It is which one? 250, 290, 590 students you have in the school. Guys, wow. This is wow. This is wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay? Guys, you are now getting to understand. We are now getting to understand, okay? The concept of variables, okay? I come here and I say the most commonly used is const, but also there is let. Let you can use them, interchange them, let 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 me say here let a number of green bags be 20. Okay, I want to see now. This is example 9. Example 9. Okay, example 9. Okay, example 9. Okay, if a number of green bags is 20, I want to see it in the console.log. Console.log 20 green bags. Okay, I want to see the green bags in the console. They are where? 20. Are you seeing them? They are here. Okay. Okay. So members, I feel like you have mastered variables very well. Variables, you have mastered them very well. Okay. I am going to put here the last example here. Last example here. Last example. Example. Okay. 10 for today. Example 10 for today. Eh? Teachers. Const. Teachers are 200 in the school. Okay. Total population inside the school. Const. Total population. Total population. Population inside the school. Eh? Total population inside the school. Eh? Is total population inside the school is let me say total population is 1,000. Okay. Okay. Now boys const boys the total population of boys are 499. Okay. Okay. Total population of no total population. Now here we have here boys and the boys here. So this one is conflicting with this one. Okay. I can say boys in the. I just change this one a little bit. I can say boys in the school, in that school. Okay. Boys in the school. Okay. Boys in the school. In school. This one here. Okay. 499. Now, girls, get for me the total number of girls in the school. Get for me the total number of girls in the school. Girls are the remainder. Girls are the remainder. Are the remaining number. Remaining number. Get them for me. What are you going to do here? Guys? Girls are the remaining number. Okay? What are you going to do here? Logically, what are you going to do here? You have teachers are 200. Total population in the school is 1,000. Const boys in the school are 499. Get for me the total number of girls. Get it for me. So what I want to do here, I want to come here, just use some small logic. I come here, I say, since the total number of teachers is this, the total number of boys is this. I'm going to get the total number of teachers and boys in the school. As I come here, I say const total number total teachers and boys and boys and boys. Okay, total teachers and boys. I come here, I say this is going to be teachers plus boys in the school. That's boys in school. Boys in school. Okay. When I get this total number of teachers and boys in the school, then I just subtract it from that from what? From the total population. Okay. Girls in the school, I first get the total number of teachers and boys in the school. What's the total number of teachers and boys in the school? I mean, console.log, the total number of teachers and boys in the school. I console.log total number of teachers and boys in the school is which one? 699. It is 699. Okay, 699. So now it becomes very easy for me to get the total number of girls in the school. Okay, I just come here like this. I say now const girls in the school, girls in school, girls in school. Okay, they are equal to girls in the school. They are equal to girls in the school. They are equal to total population minus total teachers and boys. As simple as this. Then I say console.log wow, and the logic is done. Girls, console.log girls in the school. As simple as that. Okay? And the total girls in the school are 301. Wow. Okay? Just some simple logic. Where I started from, remember where I started from, up now where we are. Okay? So guys, I hope you have subscribed to this channel that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Okay? Okay. So now the total number of girls in school are these ones. Okay? 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 Okay. Wow, guys, this is really nice. This is really nice. Okay? That's where now, where we started from, all that logic is bringing us up to here. Okay? All that logic we have started is bringing us up to here. Okay? Okay. All that logic we started is bringing us up to here. Okay? Okay. So, I just want to comment on something here. At least right now, I feel like you are good. You are good with some concepts. You are gotten some concepts very well. You're going to know some of the concepts you have studied. I just want to hit on about the rules of variable types. Not these quoted variables here. They have some rules. Quoted variables. You see the quoted variables. This one A, B, girls in the school. This one here, girls in the school. Green apples, red apples, total apples. C. They have some rules. They have some rules which you have to follow. Blue buses, total buses. I want to hit about those rules very fast. Then we close it. We close. They say that this is a day. Okay. Okay, so rules of quoted variables. Rules of created variables. Okay, they have their rules. Okay, they have their rules, and you must follow their rules, because if you don't follow their rules, you're going to fall in some problems. Okay, okay, and I'd like you to fall in those problems. Those variables have some rules and regulations. Okay. The first one, I can talk about the first one. Don't repeat them. Don't repeat a variable. Don't repeat a variable. It will cause an error. That is why don't repeat a variable. That is why when you saw here, you saw me here, I was using here girls and boys. Then I had to change here, and instead use boys in school and girls in school. If I put girls, if I put here boys, immediately error. automatically error. They even put for you here, cannot redeclare block scoped variable boys. Are you seeing it? Don't repeat, okay? Don't repeat a variable, okay? Once you declare it, don't repeat a variable, okay? There are some of the rules which we have to follow, okay? Okay. So rule number two is snake casing. Yeah? Guys, they are case sensitive, eh? We're going to follow camel casing. Right now we are going to use camel casing. Camel casing. Yeah? Casing. Okay? Camel casing. What is camel casing? Instead of me doing something like this, which is weird, for example, I start with a capital letter. Yeah? For example, I start with the boys, yeah, in school. In the school. This is not allowed, it's not acceptable, guys. This is not acceptable, eh? This is not acceptable, eh? Start with a capital letter, start with a small letter. Start with a small letter, yeah? Start with a small letter, always small letter first. Small letter first. Yeah? Small letter first. Then other words can follow in capital, begin with capital letters, okay? And other words can follow in beginning with capital letter, okay? Understand this from me, yeah? Other words can follow beginning with a capital letter. Other words can follow, other words can follow beginning with a capital letter, okay? Okay. So members, as you see here, that other words can follow beginning with a capital letter. And this is how it looks like. Boy, instead of this, you shall write it like this. Boys in the school. Yeah? You write it like this. Boys in the schools. Yeah? Okay? Write it like this instead of this one here. Okay? It's what they call camelCase. Begin with a small letter and you follow it with a capital letter as you see there. Okay? Okay. So that is camelCase. And next rule is never start with a number. 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 Start with a number. When writing a variable. A variable. Right? Okay? Never do something like this. For example, want to make it stylish. I say maybe I start with 7 bytes. Maybe like maybe I want to make that those small 66 bytes. Eh? This thing here. Eh? Don't start with this. Don't start with this. Never do this. Never do that. Okay? Never do that. Never do that. Eh? Never do that. Immediately just put the number there. It will mark it red. It's red. I highlighted. Okay? Those are some of the things. Never start with the number when you're writing a variable. Okay? Okay. So I have another one. I have another one which is a little bit sensitive. Yeah. I have another one that is a little bit sensitive. Is rules of the variables. Never start with a number when you're writing a variable. Okay. Okay. So there's another one here. Okay. Never put spaces between. Never put spaces between variables. Put spaces between variables. Between the variable. Variable. Yeah? Someone would have asked me, why are you putting boys in schools instead of putting boys space in schools like this? Never do that. Never do that, members. Okay? Never do that. Okay? Never do that. Okay? it will highlight it automatically red. I come here, instead of putting total population, I put here space. Eh? That is understand what you are doing. Eh? Don't ever put spaces like that. Instead of saying boys in school, you put boys, space, in, space. Never do this. Automatically red, error. Okay? Okay. So, at this moment in time, I want to bring another thing which you should never do. You should never do this. Writing a small letter, this one here. Don't use reserved names. Don't use reserved names, JavaScript names. You get, as time goes on, you get to know some of those reserved JavaScript names. Never use reserved, 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 reserved JavaScript names. JavaScript names. Never use those reserved JavaScript names. Okay? JavaScript reserves some names to be used in the future. Eh? Now, for you to begin using those names, automatically you are liable to be punished. And it will cause an error. Okay? For example, their names, for example, for e.g. for. These names here for each. Some of those names they have reserved them, even you will see them here when JavaScript is using them. For example, if you come here and say, for example, const, then you begin using, and then there's someone, I see these names out here. Never use these names here. For example, custom elements. I see custom elements here. Therefore, you want to use that same name. They have reserved some of those names and the phrases. Never use them. For example, for. For is what they used here in JavaScript. It's what they used here in JavaScript. Never use those names. That will be an automatic error. Okay? Each. I use, for example, each. Each is what they used in JavaScript. Never use it. Okay? Never use those names. Okay? Which are already reserved. Okay? Okay, JavaScript reserves some of those names. Never use those names. Okay? You will get to know them as time goes on. But for now, let us just mark it like that. Never use those names. Okay? Okay. So, don't start with a number. camelCasing. Don't. JavaScript reserve some names. Something I want to tell you. And let me see. Never use special characters. Never use special characters. Never use special characters. Never use special characters. Someone else make something special. I talked about that thing. Never use special characters. Never use special characters when you are making variables. Special characters. Someone else make something stylish. Like why? Like why would you want to make something stylish? Like for example, you are saying about boys in the school. Someone begins making some weird things. For example, like this one here. Someone begins making some weird things. For example, boys. Boys. Then he puts these weird symbols. At. In school. At school. At school. Like what is this? Put a real name which is really. I know everybody is trying to mean boys at school, but what is this? Like don't put those symbols there. They will ban you. That's an error. Okay, that's an error. Come here and try it, and you see boys. Instead of putting boys in school, you want to put those weird symbols. Boys at school. Error. Automatic error. Know where you're going. I know what you're trying to say. Someone was trying to say, if you want to say boys at school, just say boys at school. And we understand that. But may I use here boys in school, okay? But don't do these weird symbols here, boys at school. That one. Don't do that, okay? Don't do something like that, okay? Okay. Guys, I feel like your heat is cooling. Right now, I feel like you are really understanding these things. Use meaningful names, Use meaningful names, Don't say boys at school, those ones. Use meaningful names which you understand the boys in schools, like that, okay? Okay. Use meaningful names. And lastly, what I can talk about lastly is these JavaScript names, they give you some liability. Someone can begin with an underscore. You can begin with an underscore. You can begin with an underscore, 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 You can begin with an underscore. Underscore. An underscore is this one here. Eh? Underscore is that one there. Or a dollar sign. That one they can accept you to do that. They can accept you to do that. Okay? Okay. Like for example, I can come here and I say here, for example, are you seeing like here? I can come here and say maybe example 11, just a simple one. I'd stop to giving examples, but let me just give this one. Example. I come here, I say const, and I say here animals. Animals. Okay? I hope they will not penalize me. Let me say animals. 10. Are you seeing it? There are 10 animals. Are you seeing it? They give me that leverage. This one is seeing here. This card that is down here is an underscore. Okay? And I come here and say console.log animals. Okay? Console.log animals like this. They give me that privilege. I can begin with that underscore. They can give me that privilege. Then you will see something like this. They are 10. Okay? Okay? They are 10. I can even come here and say const. I can even come here and say animals in the farm. Maybe cows. Maybe I say cows. I use underscore in farm. Okay? In the farm. Cows in the farm. Okay? They are 15. Okay? They can give me this privilege to use the underscore. Can give me the privilege to use the underscore. I come here, I say console.log. And I come here, I put like this, and I say cows in the farm. Okay? They are 15. Okay? Then I come here, I see they are 15. You see? They give me that privilege. Okay? Or else they can even give you they then I also talked about the dollar sign. You can also use the dollar sign. Come here, I say for example, const, and I say here, sheep. Or I can even come here and say chicken. The chickens, they are in the farm, they are 27. Okay? Okay. Then I come here and say console.log chicken. I put this one here, chicken. Okay? They can accept me to do something like this. It's accepted. It's already accepted. Then you come and see the chicken. The chicken. They are 27. Okay. Okay. This is nice, guys. This is really nice. I hope you have really understood. You have even understood the rules of variables which we create. Okay. That you don't do any mistake. Guys, I hope you have subscribed to the channel so that you're not missing any of the upcoming videos. Okay. Okay. So members, I hope I'll see you in the next class. Okay. In day 34, we're going to continue to look at more application. Day 34, tomorrow's class. Day 34, we're going to look at more application. Application before we can go into deeper concepts. Okay. Okay. So application, more and more of application of how to use these variables. Okay. Then we shall dive into other concepts. Okay. Please members, don't miss. Hit the subscribe button, and even you can share to your friend. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in the next class tomorrow. Have a good day.